Hey guys, and welcome to a video covering the recent news, which includes a nerf to Greater Ricochet and Greater Concentrated Blast. Whenever you're ready, grab your cup of tea, sit back, relax, and enjoy. So first of all, we of course have the new archaeology microsite located at the city of Santista. Now if you're looking to get the new mobile relic, you'll have to complete the Secrets of the Inquisition mystery, which requires you to get 8 different pages from the Ministry, Citizen, Cathedral, and Inquisitor remains, being the 4 different spots. The pieces of ancient glass you find can be used to repair windows in the cathedral. Repairing the windows will require 100 glass pieces, and apparently it's part of an achievement too. Moving on to the combat changes, as those are really important to talk about. You can now teleport out of boss fights, reducing the risk of death at Virago, Solak, Nex AOD, Rise of the Six aka Rots, Raids, and Araxor. Telos still has restrictions due to the streaking system. There were also some spell changes, including Divine Storm now dealing correct damage, and certain spells being scaled up to tier 99 damage. Now the important thing to take away here is that the barrage spells now deal or scale up to tier 99 damage, which means Blood Barrage is actually better to use than Blood Burst. So if you're AFKing Moss Golems or you're AFKing Hellweir, this is important to know. Smoke and Shadow Blitz spells now also scale to tier 92 damage to match Ice and Blood, and the Ruby Aurora effect has been increased from 2 tiles to 5 tiles. You can see all of these changes in the spell tooltips now as well. Next up, we have Greater Concentrated Blast being nerfed or adjusted. According to Jagex, Greater Concentrated Blast is a little bit too strong, so they decided to change it so it fits where they feel a greater basic ability should sit. The average ability damage of Greater Concentrated Blast has been reduced from 181.9% down to 160.2%. Judging by the average ability damage, that's a decrease of 11.97%. Greater Ricochet has also been changed. Now the initial 3 hits remain unchanged, but if you're using the Caroming perk for the additional hits, those extra hits were nerfed from 10 to 50% ability damage down to 5 to 15% ability damage, which has reduced the average ability damage of Greater Ricochet when using Caroming 4 from 240% down to 160%. This means the average ability damage without Criminal Bolts has been decreased by 33%, which is obviously a huge nerf to the ability itself, but you can still use Criminal Bolts and it still works, it just isn't as overpowered as it was before. It comes down to still being a very strong basic ability, but it has been nerfed. Finally, something really awesome is that we got an additional 2 extra action bars, and you can now actually name your action bars in your action bar settings, which allows you to recognize your action bars just like your bank presets when right-clicking the number icon on your action bar and choosing, let's say, range dual wield because you want it. It just makes it easier for the action bars you don't have bound to a certain weapon style. Also, I'm not sure if I'm the only one, but all of my keybinds and action bars were actually kicked off of my interface with this update. I had to rebind everything. With that being said, we've come to the end of this quick RuneScape news and patch notes rundown. I hope you guys enjoyed the video and found it helpful. If you did, leave a like down below and maybe even consider subscribing, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.